All right, I've got your allergy tracker. It's going to be moderate today, tomorrow, Thursday. Oak, juniper grasses are the allergens. The other thing sticking around, the cloud cover coming up. I'll show you when. We could see some areas of rain. First, here's traffic with Robin.
Traffic is picking up. The numbers are changing right before our eyes. Belen, we're checking in on the 14, 44 minutes. Palmdale off to the Newhall Pass, picking up on South 15 and West 91 as well. More drive times coming up for you after the break.
They're not calling it in. They are not.
It's like they have institutional knowledge about each place, and they're funny at the same time.
Okay, fine. I don't want to do it.
You don't? I'm just saying.
Okay, you scared me away. All of those things. It sounded fun.
I like the description. You got to be gregarious
and curious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the people watching, the people you'll get to meet?
Right?
I mean, there's people from all over the world that come to Universal Studios. What a great gig.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, good luck to anybody that's applying. We are very lucky to work here on the lot. I especially love to step outside whenever the show's done and to just kind of walk around, see what's happening. A big ol' hi to all of our friends that are watching right now that work on the lot. We're going to have some gloomy skies this morning, so get the sweaters ready. Here's the forecast for everyone. Through the rest of the week, that marine layer is going to stick around. That means each morning is going to start off cloudy. We may even see some areas of drizzle, and the clearing will be slow or no clearing, especially for our friends at the coast. Now, that's going to affect the temperatures. We're going to have a gradual cool down through the rest of the week. Highs will be 5 to 10 degrees below normal. That puts us in the mid 60s to low 70s. The coolest days are going to be Friday and Saturday. And that has a little something to do with a storm that's going to be approaching. I'll walk you through that in just a minute. First, I want to walk you through all this cloud cover because this marine layer is deep. It's extending all the way into the Santa Clarita Valley, into the Inland Empire. Now, we're taking a look at one of the weather models. This one is showing that by 10 a.m. we'll have some sunshine inland. I think we may have some lingering clouds still at that time, but I do think that the Inland Empire will see that sunshine before everyone. And for the coastal locations, the clouds probably won't allow any sunshine to peek through until maybe the early afternoon hours. Here we are looking at the weather around 4 p.m. I think we'll still have some clouds at the coast. Then overnight through tomorrow morning, here comes the marine layer. That's going to continue with us all week long. Now, the temperatures are coming down. Yesterday we had 80s in the desert. Still a pleasant day, but there's always a but. We're going to have some breezy winds this afternoon. 60s in the mountains. In the Inland Empire, temperatures here coming down from the upper 70s. We're in the low 70s today. Patchy fog, slow clearing. Over in Orange County, the clouds are going to be stubborn. You'll notice that the temperatures are going to be cooler, and that's a result of the lingering cloud cover. 60s. 60s also over in Ventura County. So hang on to the sweaters, the hoodies, the jacket. Look at Ventura, 58. 60s and low 70s over in the San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita. So the sunshine will come, but it's not going to come until later. And here's a look at the weather in LA, where we've got a whole lot of 60s in our forecast. So we're looking at sweater weather. Now, as we struggle to clear from the clouds at lower elevations, hold on in the deserts. That's where the winds are going to be picking up throughout the afternoon. I don't have any travel advisories through the Barstow Freeway, but you will feel these gusty conditions. This afternoon, winds 30 to 40 miles per hour, also through Banning Pass over into Palm Springs, and then again tomorrow afternoon. That pattern is going to continue. So here's the reason why. Right now, we have a strong onshore flow. That's a sea breeze that's blowing in from the ocean inland. As we step into the weekend, there's going to be a storm that's going to approach the west coast. That's going to further deepen this marine layer and possibly bring us a chance for some rain. That's not going to happen until Saturday. So we're watching the weather models. If the storm system moves far south enough, then we may tap into some moisture. But right now, it's just looking like a cool down and more clouds. So highs in the 60s for the next several days, especially at the coast. You're going to hang on to the cloud cover. The weather in the valleys and Inland Empire, sunshine possibly for you, but not until around the middle of the day during the afternoon. 60s in the forecast all the way through the weekend. It's not until next week when we start to break out from this pattern and the sunshine returns and the temperatures warm into the 70s. Winds, that's the main issue for our friends in the deserts. 70s in the high desert, 90s in the low desert, and 50s in the mountains, 40s possible this weekend with a chance of rain on Saturday. Stay tuned. All right, we're tuned into the traffic. Here's Robin with more.
Yeah, and it's slow, and reports of a little bit of fog too. CHP says there's a stalled big rig here in Agua Dulce, northbound 14 near Escondido Canyon. It's stuck in the right lane, and in that same CHP log, it says there is heavy fog in the area along this stretch of the 14. So they're advising drivers to be careful and watch out for the stalled big rig, which may be a little hard to see because of the fog. We see that traffic is backing up, but in the southbound direction. That's the opposite side of the stall. So the stall is northbound. Southbound, you have that commute traffic filling in. And look at that. We're at 45 minutes already to make it from Palmdale off to the Newhall Pass. The 5 South looks great, leaving the Santa Clarita Valley no problems at all for the 405. So that's good news. More good news here. West 10 at Soto. We had a rollover crash. All lanes open. Traffic has completely recovered. Nothing to worry about there. 21 minutes to make it over to East LA. But check out the 5. That's picking up. Not bad, but picking up. 22 minutes to make it from Downey to the 134 connector as you head over to Glendale. The Kings are home tonight. The puck drops at 7 o'clock. They take on the Oilers, but that means busy traffic as those hockey fans will be heading over to Crypto.com Arena in addition to your evening commute. So expect delays on surface streets and those freeways that take you downtown toward Crypto 10, 101, 110. You know the drill. Heads up for that extra company. Adrian, back to you.
Thank you very much, Robin. Next at 5, stream